Aloha and welcome tonight to KAUAI KIF football. Tonight, important game. Both teams come in undefeated with one win and one loss each. It's KAUAI High's homecoming. KAPAA comes in with one win and no loss. KAUAI High also one win and no loss. And basically, this game will set the tone for the season. We're at Vidina Stadium. This is Ross Kagawa, and we've got Christian Jensen on the camera, and Chris Jensen here on the computer. And glad to have you tune in. You only you're getting this because of our sponsors, and we want to thank our sponsors. They are Grove Farm, uh, KIUC, Friends of Mel Raposo, and DuPont Pioneer. So we want to thank all of our sponsors. Bring you this big game. We got the captains out right now. Number 31 for KAUAI High is Zach He. Number 7 is Christian Manera. Number 18 is Alkai Albao. And number 1, of course, is their running back Jacob Nakahiki Young. And so you'll see a lot of Nakahiki Young tonight running the ball. They run that read option play with Christian Manera, and Manera can throw as well. And so very two diverse offenses, both that can run and throw. So it's going to be very interesting tonight who comes up on top, because I tell you, both teams are fired up. The community is fired up with this game, and it's our last night game, unfortunately, but we will have a great season. But this game right here, this sets the tone. Captains for KAPAA, number 8 is Kesomi Fonua. Number 7 is Kahanu Davis. It's like number 10, Ikolo Rivera. And can't quite see the other one, but our head official tonight is Lenny Raposo. He got the white cap on. I see Calvin Moniz out there, Teddy Arroyo. They got all the studs out there. The referees, I want to thank them for all the work they do. Without these refs that we have, we won't have as high quality of game. These guys got a lot of experience and very fair. They do a great job keeping it clean. So I want to thank the refs. You see them out in the community, please, thank them. It's like KAUAI High they'll be receiving the football. KAUAI High will see them on offense. So look for KAUAI High to try and get some momentum early. If KAPAA is able to shut them down early, it could be dangerous, because KAPAA last week they were clicking on all cylinders. Got Kahanu Davis, just a sophomore, 5'10", 155 pounds, and he looked like Tom Brady last week. The way he threw that ball, his poise, he just looked remarkable. So look for a lot of Kahanu Davis, and of course they got their running game. Focusing on Rhino Banasihan and as well as Kalena Harder. So again, just a great game coming up tonight. And also, on offense for KAPAA, watch for Jai Alapai, the receiver. He had a big game last week, as well as Maka Troshe. So, see a lot of those things coming. Again, a big crowd tonight. KAPAA, they're still filling in, but on the KAUAI High end, it is quite full. And in talking to Waimea Athletic Director John Kobayashi, they said some of the largest night games that they had were near 10,000 at the gate. So, I mean, when you talk that kind of crowd, back when we had 60, 50, 60,000, you're talking about a tenth of the population of the island making it here to the game. And that is just incredible. That's why we need Friday night lights, Friday night football. We got to work, both the county and the schools, we got to work better together and try and bring all night games here. I think there's a way that we can, take care of the birds as well as take care of the players and the athletes. Kicking it off, number 44, Chaisin Lagunes Raposo, and they may have to hold it. Looks like even though it's a hot, muggy night, it's have some wind. So number 12 will be holding Levi Cummings. And the kickoff is coming up right here. Lagunes Raposo, he gets a good piece of that ball. It's in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. It'll come out to the 20. Hoku Parbo was there receiving it, but it's an automatic touchback. First and 10 at the 20. Want to commend also our public address announcer Arthur Brune. He was supposed to do the game tonight. He filled in for Mel Raposo, and that is why I'm here by myself. But I want to thank Arthur again, doing a lot of community service, helping out, umpiring, and all of that. So I want to thank Arthur. Manera in the shotgun, first and 10. They got a big line. For the first time in years, they outweigh probably the KAPAA D line. And that's a big, powerful play. You got the guy with the long hair, 52, the center, is Damon Ferreira Kashima. 62 also on the line for KAUAI. That is Micah Cardenas, 5'10", 220. 65 right tackle is Eri Batista, 5'6", 216. Catch arrest hitter. Gain of 7 on the carry. It's a fake this time. Monero has some room outside. Nice block by number 8. Great pickup there. Austin Perez, number 8, came up with a great block on the outside. And you got a feeling Perez is out there to block. He's very stocky, 5'7", 165. And he came back and cracked back an open room for Manera on that option read. So a great job by Manera. There wasn't quite of a hole, but he broke it outside. Nice gain for Manera. It's like 16 yards on the carry. First and 10 at the 41. Two backs in the backfield. And Monero will swing it out. Nice pass. Nice catch. Short gain. Stopped immediately by number 12 for KAUAI, Levi Cummings. And, they got a big injury. Dustin Ramsey Burdette, 6 feet, 160-pound senior, is out with a broken finger. And he's been a starter from sophomore year for KAPAA on defense. So that's a big loss. He'll be gone for about a month. Just had surgery on it today. Be a 2nd and 6. And the give up the middle. There's a flag on the play. It will be a short gain of 2 to Jacob Nakahiki Young, but it'll come back. He'll bring up a 2nd and 11. So, a lot of people say, what are the keys? And I think for both teams, no doubt the penalties and the turnovers. And back to Coach Tommy Rita's philosophy, you don't beat yourself, and that's the way you beat a good team. And right here, KAUAI had the drive going, and they get the penalty. And 29 left to go first quarter. Welcome in 0-0 our score. And thanks for watching KAUAI Sports. And thank Chris Jensen, bringing it all to you. High snap. Oh, it's a fumble. KAPAA has it. It was a high snap. Number 8 on the recovery. Kesomi Fonua, 5'10", 175-pound junior. As soon as they make the penalty, they get the fumble. Just a high snap, and Manera couldn't handle it. This is a big break for KAPAA. Ball on the 37. Let's see what KAPAA does. I think they're gonna come out. They're gonna try and run it, and if it doesn't work, I think then they're gonna look to short passing to Kalena Harder, number 3, or if Jai Alapai gets behind the defense, you'll see a bomb. Kahanu Davis gives it to Banasian off the right side, big hole. Banasian powers his way, hard running. He's really blossomed. He's showing a lot of speed, but the toughness is what you really got to admire. He really finishes his runs well. Nice blocking on the right side, and of course, Eli Unatoa, all state right guard, is plowing the holes that Banasian is uh, following. I mean, just look at Unatoa. The guy is huge. Another big gain for Banasian. Gain of 7. First and 10. Ball on the 23. Banasian again outside. He'll be brought down. Short carry. Number 10 on the stop. That's Adonis Lego Peltier. 5'11", 175-pound junior. He plays a left end position. Right across from the right tackle. Justin Paleka, the center, 58. Sweep left. Banasian will go outside. Nice gain again. Skylar Sador on the stop. Sador, 5'11", 178-pound senior. It'll be a 3rd and 6. So pick up a 4 on the play. Kahanu Davis. Maybe a pass coming up. Oh, KAUAI jumps offside. Again, another mistake. Zach Key jumps offside. So that'll make it a 3rd and 1 now. So now it turns back into a running situation with 8:45 left to go first quarter. Still no score, but KAPAA on the move. Banasian is the back along with Kahanu Davis. Davis will give it on a counter to Kalena Harder. Harder cuts it back in. KAUAI almost had him in the backfield, and Harder gets another 3 yards after the initial hit. It'll be down to the 11-yard line. First down. Little counter play run by KAPAA. And when you're at a 3rd and 1 and you run that counter, you risk being thrown for a loss, but it worked that time. A lot of times when you run those delay action plays, the penetration can tackle them for a loss. So that was a kind of risky play on 3rd and 1, but they pick it up. Good blocking always makes the coaches look good. Banasian cuts it up the middle. It's just a straight dive to gain about 4 yards. Gets down to the 7. Just they keep following Eli Unatoa, 65. 55, the left guard for KAPAA is RJ Garcia. 6'1", 250. 74, Diego Hernandez, the left tackle. 6 feet, 250. 6'2", 180, excuse me. Triple wide right. The give again. Banasian going wide. He'll be thrown for a loss. Number 10 again. And that is Adonis Lego Pelletier. The left defensive end comes in, makes a stop for a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and 9. And KAPAA is in field goal position. But for KAUAI, I think they'd be celebrating just giving up 3 early in the game. So let's see what Davis does. This is a throwing obvious passing situation. And he's going to be looking for number 1 first. Davis rolls out, has a receiver out wide right, and he overthrows him. Good closing coverage by the Warrior defense. Number 11 was waving his hand early, Maka Troche. But KAUAI's defense, they adjusted. That was Jacob Nakahiki Young, Christian Manera, all back there in coverage. So now we have a field goal attempt coming up. Be a 29-yard attempt. Head on from the middle. If he gets all of it, it should be an easy one. It looks like they got KAPAA to jump offside. They're hoping, which may bring it back 5. It's instead of a 29-yarder, we'll be looking at a 34-yarder. Still, Tyson Raposo, Lagunes Raposo, has a lot of leg for his soccer player. And he goes 5'10", 220. He's a junior. He has a lot of leg for this. It's up. It's a lot of room. It's up, and it is good. So with 6:39 left to go in the first quarter, KAPAA strikes first. Our score 3-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back. 3-0 our score. 6:39 left to go first quarter. KAPAA with a 34-yard field goal by Tyson Lagunes Raposo, which was as perfect as could be. He just nailed it. It was way over. And now he nails the kick into the end zone. So let's see what KAUAI does. They had a drive going until they fumbled the snap. Or they had a penalty, and then they fumbled the snap. So you could say that is a bit of jitters. It's their homecoming. I think, after KAPAA has won numerous championships in a row, I think for KAUAI, I think they're feeling like, hey, this is our time. And sometimes the nerves get the better of you. So let's see if they can calm it down. Nakahiki Young in motion. They swing it out to him. He has room outside, and he'll get about 4 yards. A late penalty comes out. Looks like against KAPAA. They're really calling these late hits a lot this year. And, for some fans, they think like, wow, that's, a little too much. But, I think they've set the tone as far as how they're going to call it. They've been calling it that way, and looks like they're going to continue calling it. So you either got to adjust or you're going to penalize. But it would be a personal foul on KAUAI and a personal foul against KAPAA. So I think it's offsetting, and it will just be right where it was. I cannot see the purpose of walking 15 yards back and forth. But I think Otto Boone in the house, baby. Doing a great job there on that public address. He said, I'm not doing that. That's 2 games. I'll just do 1 game. I want to thank all of you listening. We'll shout out to Ryan Harper and Ryan Koga. Right on. Welcome in, guys. Again, if you guys can get out here, bring the families, support KIF Sports. Again, to reiterate, the KIF Sports, KIF Football, the revenue supports all of the other sports. So the more they make, the more they can support the other sports. So, you guys, if you can, come out, support. This is where the KIF makes money for their other sports. So please come out as much as you can, support the food booth. Come with empty bellies, enjoy the games. So now again, we're walking it back and forth. So we're at the same spot. It'll be 1st and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line. Monero will give it up the middle. Nakahiki Young, nice gain. And he goes 5'9", 205, the senior. And he's, he had a great game against Waimea, and it looks like he's going to have a hell of a season. Because he got a big line as well. 61, the right tackle, Quinn Hoover. Again, went 52, the center, Damien Ferrer Kashima, good snap. Cutting it, nice vision by Nakahiki Young. And he picks up another 6 yards. 67 is the left guard. And that is Keenan Kuamo'o Moses. 5'11", 320, and a senior. And remember, watch tomorrow's Stanford USC game. And you can watch KAUAI's own. Forgot his name again. But anyway, he's starting left guard. The give to Manera. Off the read option. He has room. Nice downfield block again by number 8, helping him out. That'll be a big gain. 30-yard carry for Christian Manera off the read option. So when that inside dive is working and the defense starts playing on that dive, that's when Monero's going to keep it. I mean, you think, why are you not going to keep giving him? He's getting 6, but if you can get 30 at a time, why not take it? Nice gain again, Nakiki Young. So they found something there off that read option. And the line is really doing a great job of blocking. Braden Gonzalez is also on the line for KAUAI. 6'1", 230-pound sophomore. So they got some big dudes. KAUAI has a big offensive line. On defense for KAPAA, well, now the flag comes out. That 42 is Patrick Peters, the right defensive end. 53 is Steve Ledger, defensive tackle. Defensive tackle also is Kupapa Flores, number 75, 6 feet 250. Ledger 6'1", 250. KAPAA bench, 15-yard penalty, and that is definitely a penalty that, again, those are the penalties that are going to come back and haunt you. So now the Raiders are in the red zone, ball on the 19-yard line, and they are marching. Nakiki Young in motion. They like to throw it to him, but give up the middle. Looks like number 8 on the carry, Austin Pereza. He'll be at a short gain. Maybe 3 on the carry off that right side. Left slot is number 18, Okai Abao. 24, the left wideout, Noah Hopi. And number 12 is Noah Ruiz. The give again off the left side. And breaking it outside, Nakiki Young outruns a chasing defender. Number 22 on the chase was Kellen Iban McCarthy. And Nakiki Young will get all the way out, another flag on the play. And this may go again against KAPAA. Looks like it. He was about 2 yards short of the first down. It was a gain of 6. Again, another personal foul against KAPAA with a penalty against KAUAI. So the penalties are racking, and we're still in the first quarter. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 3-0 our score. And KAPAA leading 3-0. Great game so far. Nate Herbig. That's right. Thank you. I want to thank Nick Celerio from the Garden Island. You read his articles, he's doing a great job. Covering all the sports. That's exactly what we needed. Sometimes we're in between reporters and then we don't get the news. But now, I want to watch volleyball. Like, don't even have kids playing anymore, and I want to go watch because of his articles. It seems like it's exciting season. Seems like all 4 teams can beat each other in that women's volleyball. So great job by Nick covering. And Nate Herbig, he is one of a kind. You don't see too much come out of KAUAI that want to make it Pac-10 on the O-line for a team like Stanford. So congratulations to Herbig and Taba family. Great job. Manera has room outside. And he's doing a lot of running where he normally doesn't, but you can see that he wants his game, man. He's running hard. And looks like KAPAA has a player that 22, looks like he's a little shooken up, but nonetheless, another first down. It'll be first and goal at the 4. And KAUAI has a lot of things that are working, and I think they're really spread out the defense. And they got that big line. Nakikiyang up the middle. Powers his way down to the 1 yard line. Number 10 on the stop, Icolo Rivera. I mean, this is exciting. It's just the beginning of the game, and let's see. KAPAA's moved the ball. KAUAI's moved the ball. I thought when we had a good game coming up, maybe defenses would prevail, but it looks like just the offenses on both sides. They can carry up the middle, nice stop, and that was number 20, Braden Watanabe on the initial hit. Nice stop by Watanabe. Stepped up. He's normally a cornerback and put a nice hit. It'll be 3rd and goal on the 2 yard line. 2:50 left to go. So that one, KAUAI had a good surge off the right side the previous play, and that time it kind of was a delay handoff. Allowed Watanabe to come up from the back. Monero on the keeper, cuts it in, touchdown! KAUAI on the board. Great play. I think KAPAA you could see KAPAA just go directly for Nakikiyang. They thought it was a power play up the middle, and Monero pulled it out. Beautiful job of faking the give. And he just really ran hard, found a small crack, and put it in. Attempting the extra point, number 28, Logan Noyce. Good snap. Kick is up. It is good. With 2:29 left to go in the first quarter. We got a great game, folks. 7-3, KAUAI leading KAPAA. We'll take a break. Noyce will kick it deep. It'll be taken. The 17 by Rhino Banasian. Banasian, nice hard run. Still going out to the 35-yard line. 18-yard return for Rhino Banasian. And he was tackled by at least 3 Raiders, including number 4, Jonah Corpuz. 5'4", 130-pound senior. Banasian on the carry. Nice stop inside. That was Zach. He on the stop, making an initial hit in the backfield. Ben Sommer is the right defensive tackle. He goes 6'1", 190, sophomore. Davis, back to pass, swings it out to Banasian. Nice catch, nice throw. Better tackle. Christian Manera going both ways. What a one-on-one tackle. You do not take down Banasian that easily. Manera just came up full speed and just a picture-perfect tackle there on Banasian. One-on-one coverage. That's exactly what you need. KAUAI almost jumps. Davis is smooth back there. Back to pass again. Has time. Steps up. Throws it out wide. Nice catch. Number 2 on the reception. And he'll be short. Lanakila. Pagtulingan. Sorry. Lanakila Pagtulingan. Short catch. 4 yards on the play. And KAUAI is there. Pumped up. And the fans are pumped up. Coaches are pumped up. Amazing. Still early. But 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And KAPAA moved again. So they'll come back. Lagunes Raposo back to punt. Coach for KAUAI, head coach Derek Barrero. Assistant coaches James Alana, Philip Banquel, Pete Dupree, Neil Fagerang, Mario Longboy, Soame Muli, Mel Purcell, Kyle Rodero Workman, John Takamura, Todd Tanaka, Trent Shimabukuro, and Brendan Young. Lagunas Raposo, oh, there was a rush. Gets it off. He'll take a bounce and get out of bounds at about the 27-yard line with 6.3 seconds left to go. And we got a player injured. Again, we'll take another break. 6 seconds left to go first quarter. 7-3, KAUAI High leading KAPAA from Vidina Stadium. Be right back. Welcome back. The injured player is up. It looks like he's good and looks like he's ready to go again. Noah Tengalin, 5'10", 180-pound senior tight end, running back, linebacker. The penalty was against holding against KAUAI High on the punt return. So they'll start on the 17-yard line. 6 seconds left to go, first quarter. Monero will give it. Nakahiki Young will be a short gain of 3. And that will be the end of the first quarter. And thank Christian Jensen on the camera, giving you all the great shots. Chris Jensen uh, making sure everything is right on the computer. And thank again all our sponsors, Grow Farm, KIUC, Dow DuPont Pioneer, and KIUC, Grow Farm, Dow DuPont Pioneer, and Friends of Mel Raposo. We take a break. Come back for the second quarter. Welcome back for the second quarter. Again, this is Ross Kagawa, and I'm just glad to be bringing you this game on KAUAI Sports. Vidina Stadium looks beautiful. It is packed on both sides. Well, KAPAA side has a little room, but it's pretty packed for a visiting game. Give up the right side, number 8. Oh, big hit by Watanabe at the end, but that was Austin Paressa showing some speed as well. And he's like a lineman just coming through that line. 5'7", 165 pounds, and he looks bigger than that with all the pads and everything. And a junior. That'll be a first down. 10-yard gain for Paressa. First and 10 at the 30. Nakiki Young on the carry. He just, seems to just, oh, that's Paressa again. But, another gain of 3 or 4 yards. And, that is, any coach will take that. You get 3 yards and then you just deal with it from there. You got, second and 7. You don't want to be like in a second and 10, second and 12. Just get a good first down gain. And from there, you have more manageable plays. Your whole playbook is open. Another give to Nakahiki Young this time. It'll be a short gain up to the 35. You bring up a third and a long. Be 3rd and 6. Passing situation, and Monero really excelled, last year, especially at the end of the season. He swings it out, and it'll be a first down carry. I mean, it looked like it would be stopped short of the first down, but it's called the first down carry because the ball was in the hand of Nakahiki Young, and once he picks up speed, he'll go forward at least another 2 or 3 yards. It's very difficult. We saw, uh, great tackles can stop the guy, but it's very difficult to bring him down one-on-one. Yeah, beautiful play called by KAUAI. Just swinging it out, safe play. Looks like they tried the hard count and it'll be an encroachment call. Be a 5-yard penalty. So very good job of KAUAI, mixing it up, trying to get some free yards out there, and that time they did. They went with the hard count. First and 5. High snap again. Monero swings it out. Nice pass and catch. And that's when, coming into the season, I think what a lot of the worry was for KAUAI was we have a good quarterback that can throw, but do we have the receivers that can make, a lot of these tough catches? And Noah Ruiz, a great job. He just ran, 6 yards, turned around, and that bullet was coming right at him. And he caught it, held on. Ruiz goes 6'1", 150. It's a senior. Looks like he'll be coming back. So be first and 10 is an illegal motion. You heard the call from Lenny Raposo. And he does a great job of explaining. I mean, Monero in the shotgun with a pistol. And swings it out. Oh, it's a backwards pass. And it'll be down right where he was. It'll be a loss on the play. And that's a danger of throwing it back. Be a loss of 7 on the play. Be a 2nd and 17. Number 24, the left wide out Noah Ho'opi. He's a dangerous receiver that KAUAI use against Waimea. Monero back to pass. Nobody's open. Tries to get outside the rush. Looking deep. Oh, he'll be sacked. And a fumble, and they get it back. But that's a huge loss. Number 15 with the sack, Mana Carvalho. It'll be a loss of 10 yards on the play. All the way back to the 23-yard line. So I think, that time Coach Burrow was probably saying, throw it out of bounds. Just get rid of it. But, Monero tried to make a play out of it. Sometimes a good thing to do is just to quick kick it, but it's not deep enough, I think, to quick kick it. So we take a break. Timeout Raiders. 7-3 our score. KAUAI leading KAPAA with 7:55 left to go second quarter. Monero in the shotgun. 3rd and 27. Ball on the 24. He's being chased again, but this time he has room outside. Throws a bullet, and it's incomplete. Intended for 24, Noah Ho'opi. But again, very dangerous. They're pressuring Monero up the middle. He's taking it outside and risking a potential large loss on sacks. I mean, there's 2 ways to go. When you have the rush, you either got to step up or try and get outside. But if the outside has speed, then you risk getting a sack for a big loss. Back to punt. Looks like number 2, Hoku Parbo. Offside against KAPAA. Parbo goes 5'7", 155 pounds. He's a running back, tight end, linebacker. wearing number 2, and a junior. Way back to receive for KAPAA. I think they're too far back. It'll be a rugby style punt. And a good one. And KAPAA will let it roll. Oh my goodness. This is a huge punt. Kalena Harder picks it up. And he says to save the Warriors another 11 yards. But it's very dangerous. You better pick it up clean. It's a dangerous play by Harder. But he really came up and got them out of a hole. Be out to the 24, 1st and 10. Wearing big number 50 for the Raiders is Matthew Posse, left defensive tackle. And number 45, the left defensive end, comes up with the stop. Dallas Albao, 5'10", 180-pound junior. Banasian will get a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 30. Kahanu Davis in the shotgun, gives it again. Banasian short carry. KAUAI is fired up on defense, doing a great job of trying to contain that run behind that big line led by Eli Unatoa. Again, Unatoa, 6'5", 300. And a junior, and he is definitely an all-state candidate. Being recruited from all of the big schools from last year. Another short gain by Banasihan. KAPAA sticking with the run, pretty conservative, but I don't blame him. This is early in the game. 4th and 3. 4th and 2. Ball on the 32. If this doesn't get the first down, it'll be very dangerous. I don't know if they're trying to get them to jump offside. And maybe that is the plan, but they call a timeout. So they were just trying to get a free first down. That'll be their first timeout. They still got 2 left. KAUAI still has 2 left. 6:07 left to go second quarter. KAUAI leading 7-3. Take a break. Tyson Lagunes, Raposo back to punt. High snap over his head. Oh no, this is trouble. Let's see what he does. Dive on it, Tyson. Looks like KAUAI gets it. It'll be a touchdown. Raiders. And that is a huge play. Number 10 comes up with the recovery. Adonis Lego Pelletier. 5'11", 175-pound junior. Check him out, man. What a play. But again, just a mistake. It's a high snap way over the head of Lagunes Raposo. And, you feel helpless. You don't know what to do. You don't know whether to kick it or whatever you do, because you are the only one there and you got a pack of hungry wolves chasing you. Logan Noyce will attempt the extra point, trying to make it a 14-3 game. He got way under it, but it went straight. It's good. With 6 minutes left to go, second quarter, our score 14 KAUAI, 3 for KAPAA. We'll take a break. It's not over. We are back. Let's see what the KAPAA again. Defending champs. They've been the champs for a while, and champions, when they're down, they come back harder. Let's see what they do. At the 10, Banasihan tries to cut it outside. Nice coverage. KAUAI is just right now. They are pumped. And that was Jacob Nakahiki Young. These guys are going both ways. Nakahiki Young, Manera. These guys are soldiers. I mean, KAUAI is just laying it all on the line. They're putting their best players both ways. And they are saving nothing. Maybe that's what you gotta do to take down the champs, you know. But Asihan was short gain. KAUAI is just swarming. They are gang tackling. They are hustling. 45 on the stop again. Dallas Albao. But 50 Matthew Posse again on the stop as well. Back to pass. Kahanu Davis has some pressure. Throws it deep for Jai Alapai. And a nice defense by number 3, Kyle Bisara. Playing safety. 5'6", 145-pound junior. Be 3rd and 7. Big third down for KAPAA. Davis back to pass. Swings it out. Nice throw. Oh boy, that's Tom Brady like right there. Kalena Harder on the reception. Tight coverage. Sometimes you just gotta shake the hand. Good play. Noah Ho'opi on the stop. Also Adonis Lego Pelletier hustling from his lying spot, helping out on the tackle. Davis rolling out. Throws it out. Again, nice throw off Alapai's hand. That would have been a completion. Would have been a short gain of 5. Little high on the throw, but a beautiful throw. Throwing off the run. Off 1 foot. Nice arm shown by quarterback Kahanu Davis, a sophomore. Looks like KAUAI kind of opening up. Maybe that's what they got to do. Open it up. Well, KAPAA has to open it up a little bit with the passing. Maybe that will open up the run a little bit. Fakes the give. Fires it out. Nice throw again. Kalena Harder. He's going to be the go-to guy. It looks like. Another first down throw by Kahanu Davis. You know, that play action pass just helps Kahanu Davis. It helps seal the linebackers and the linemen from rushing. Let's see if they stick with that. Just play action and run. Play action and run. Another play action pass. A lot of time. He had a receiver a little open. He had to be a perfect throw. He overthrows Nakela Snyder, number 4, trying to run a deep pattern. Game is getting very interesting and exciting. KAPAA opening it up a little bit and getting some success. Harder is out. Double slot formation. Harder is out on the left side, wide. Another fake and a swing out to Harder. He catches it again. Another first down. Harder is loose. Kalena Harder is coming up big for KAPAA. You get the feeling that he wants more of the football. I mean, Kalena Harder is some kind of player. 5'6", 180-pound senior. He took a rest from football last year. So he wanted to concentrate on baseball. He's a good baseball player as well. Timeout for KAUAI with 4:30 left to go, second quarter. 14-3, KAUAI leading, but KAPAA marching. We'll be right back. 1st and 10 for KAPAA. Ball on the 31-yard line. I mean, these glimpses of Harder receiving the ball and running, you know, makes you think he's definitely a Division 1 prospect. Looks like he jumped a little early. And they're calling it a completion again to Harder. But, you know, he just looks like somebody that UH could use as a possession receiver. You know he's not afraid to catch it in traffic. This guy is a tough kid, man. Double slot formation for KAPAA. Davis is getting hot. Back to pass. Swings it out again. Throws it low this time to Harder. And Harder saying, bring it up a little. But he looks smooth, man. Kahanu Davis looking like Tom Brady back there. But again, that play action fake to Banasihan is doing a lot of damage and freezing the rush. I'm gonna guarantee you that at one time they're gonna give them, and you're gonna find a gaping hole because now they gotta respect the pass. You got a 3rd and 3. Back to pass, Davis over the middle, harder again on the reception. Breaks a tackle, still going. Oh wow, what an effort by Kalena Harder. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is going back and forth. Still early, you can get out here if you're close by. This looks like a game that's going down to the wire. 1st and 10, ball on the 11. Another timeout by the Raiders. With 3:54 left to go, second quarter, 14-3. KAUAI leading KAPAA, but KAPAA in the red zone. We'll be right back. Another timeout by KAUAI. This is their last one of the half. And you get the feeling Coach Todd Tanaka is going to try and dial up something. Maybe make Kahano Davis a little uncomfortable in the pocket. Maybe sending an extra rusher. We'll see. Back to pass. Davis a lot of time. Swings it out. Nice wide open receiver. Oh, what a hit. Wow. Nice throw though to Maka Trochet. And a penalty comes out. This may be some type of helmet kind of tackle. No, it's not. It's a pass interference against KAPAA. They're not happy with the call, but number 2 came up with that hit. Toku Parbo. Oh boy. That's one that the receivers were going to remember. Yeah, 10-yard penalty. Now, if you're KAPAA, you just want to pick up at least 5-7 yards. Just try and shorten that distance. Davis, back to pass. No play action. Big rush. Oh, he picks up a nice block, and he's running. He's loose. He throws it. Wide open. Number 2 on the reception. I don't know if he passed the line of scrimmage. Number 2, Lanakila Pagtulingan. Touchdown, KAPAA. Did not get past the line of scrimmage. And a beautiful toss. Good job by Kahano Davis getting outside of the rush. And he picked up a couple good blocks just through a strike. I think the KAUAI defense felt that he was going to run, and they came up and left that Lanakila Pagtulingan wide open, 21-yard reception for a touchdown. The kick by Lagunes Raposo is up, and it is good. So with 3 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the second quarter, KAUAI High now leading 14-10 over KAPAA, and we'll take a break. Welcome back. I want to thank all of you watching. More importantly, all of you who are off island, in the mainland, in college, what have you. Hope you guys are studying hard and enjoying yourselves. Work hard. Parents paying a lot of money. Return by number 16, Skylar Sadora takes it out to the 24-yard line. So Sadora is a linebacker, and they use him as a return man. Multi-talented athlete. And KAUAI High School's catcher, all-star catcher. Christian Manera. In the pistol, he gives it. Nice tackle. You see how that momentum just shifted. 43 on the stop. AJ Toliena. 5'4", 150-pound senior. Nice tackle by AB. Linebacker. Number 8, also the linebacker Kisome Fonua. He's the right linebacker. In motion, Nakiki Young. Give up the middle. Nice run. Nice cut. And a nice hole for number 8, Austin Pereza. Be a gain of 5 on the play. Still a 3rd and 8. You get the feeling that for KAUAI, they'll be happy just getting into the locker room with a 14-10 lead. A lot of players going both ways. Manera back to pass. Throws it deep. And it just overthrew. It shows a great arm. Trying to hit number 12, Noah Ruiz. And he had a step on the defense in coverage, number 20, Braden Watanabe. Cornerback staying all the way with his receiver. Bring up a punting situation. And that is why KAUAI is leading. We had a bad snap for a touchdown. See if KAUAI can execute. They use the rugby style punt. If you're rushing, you got to rush to his running side, the right side. Another nice kick over the head. Let's see if Harder grabs it. I think Harder's a little tired. And it's down. Beautiful punt. Oh boy. They are gaining some field position with their punting game. Hoku Parbo. He has that rugby style punt down. I mean, it's a running start and he just gets his leg into it. Over the heads of the return man. Got a minute 52 left to go. And now for KAPAA, I think they want to play it safe. They don't want to turn it over for sure. Give to Banasihan. There's not much of a hole for Banasihan. Number 16 on the stop, Skylar Sadora. Number 50 also in there, Matthew Posse. Other defensive line, Ben Sommer. Noah Tangalin is the right linebacker. Sadora, the middle linebacker. Number 1, Jacob Nakiki Young. It's like the left linebacker. Give again to Barasian. Oh, a big hit. Number 2 comes up huge. Hoku Parbo. Beautiful tackle. And, you saw Barasian just running through Menehuni's last week. But this KAUAI defense, they're fired up and they're tackling well. I think for them, it's just as we go into the half, I think KAUAI is going to be saying, how do we stop Kalena Harder? And that will be the focus because you can see that that combination of Kahanu Davis to Harder really is what carried them on that last drive. If you take that away, you're stopping everything else. Now for KAUAI, you got 2 timeouts. Though KAUAI has no timeouts. So KAPAA can pretty much kill the clock. Just running a couple running plays, safe plays. And that is what I would do if I was KAPAA because you are too deep in your zone. Ball now on the 8. Another short give. Banasian take it up the middle. Zach He comes in from his defensive end position. Great game. 39 seconds left to go. In the first half. Again, want to thank all our sponsors, Grove Farm, DuPont Pioneer, KAPAA takes a timeout, KIUC, our electric company, and friends of Mel Raposo. Anybody else want to jump in? I'll mention your name every game. It's not too late. A lot of people watching. 480 as we speak. With that timeout, take a break. 14-10. KAUAI High leading KAPAA. Welcome back for our second half here at Vidina Stadium. 14-10. KAUAI High leading KAPAA. KAPAA will be receiving for the second half. Again, this is Ross Kagawa, and we got Christian Jensen on the camera and Chris Jensen here on the computer. And I want to thank all of you and all of you, your positive comments and those of you watching, especially those on the mainland. I heard there's a lot of former players watching the Iwasaki boys. Catch all the games, Kaea, Kanoa, and welcome you guys all in. Shout out to you guys. Good luck tomorrow in you guys' games. Rhino Banasian takes a big return for KAPAA all the way out to the 37-yard line. And a flag comes out late. Normally that goes against the receiving team. And it does. So it'll come back a little. And this game has gotten very, very interesting because you got KAUAI High who capitalized, took a 14-3 lead on a bad snap way over the head of the punter, and KAUAI High recovering, and then KAPAA, like champions, taking the next kick return and marching it down the field, ending with a 21-yard pass play from Kahanu Davis to receiver, and that was Pagtulingan, Halana Kila Pagtulingan, 21-yard touchdown reception. Monero got the first touchdown on a short 3-yard run off the option read play. Took it outside, first carry for Rhino Banasian, gain of 6 up the middle. KAUAI High has done an extremely good job of containing Rhino Banasihan tonight. Banasihan picked up 125 yards last week. 5'8", 160-pound junior. Fumble. KAUAI High, he has it. Trying to get extra yardage was Banasihan, and ball was stripped. Number 50 on the recovery for KAUAI High. That's Matthew Posse on the recovery. And KAUAI High takes over. Another big mistake for KAPAA. They had another first down. Ball now on the 41. Let's see if KAUAI High can take advantage with the short field. Manera in the pistol, gives it up the middle. Nice hole off the left side. That'll gain 6 yards on the play for Jacob Nakahiki Young. Again in the pistol. The good thing about the pistol is you can go either way on the carry. Monero will keep it this time. Nice hole. Oh, big hit. But he'll pick up the first down. Number 11 or 15 on the stop. That was Mana Carvalho. The give off the right side. Short gain. Couple yards picked up by Austin Paresa. Lost his footing. 65. Eri Bautista, the right guard, following him off that right side. Another fake and a run by Monero. He has room. Number 18 trying to hold him in. That's Ali Brown. But it's an illegal shift. So a big penalty against KAUAI High. KAPAA looked like they stuffed that. And they read Manera, but Manera cut it quickly up the field. He didn't go wide this time. He just cut it right after he faked the give and found himself a nice hole. But that play will come back. Illegal motion against KAUAI. We'll bring it back. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Red Raiders. I want to congratulate Brooke Kana, the homecoming queen. Father is George Kana. Congratulate all of the people who won homecoming. Very important time. Manera firing deep, and a flag comes out. Looks like number 18 was on the route, Alkai Albao. And that'll be a interference call. I believe it'll be a 15-yard penalty. A 10-yard penalty for pass interference. So it'll be a 2nd and 3 now for the Red Raiders. Got 9:14 left to go in the third quarter. 14-10. KAUAI leading KAPAA. They'll march it another 5 yards. Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be a 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Wide right is number 12, Noah Ruiz. Alkai Albao, number 18, in the slot on the left. Nakahiki Young takes a fake and big hit on Manera. Manera powers his way. Good hard running. Two late flags comes out. Hard hitting by the KAPAA defense, and it'll go against the Warriors again. So these penalties are really hurting KAPAA. Personal foul penalty will take it inside the 10. 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the Red Raiders. Lead blocker, Austin Pereza. The give off the right side. Nakahiki Young has room. Bowls his way in. Touchdown. Raiders. 7-yard. Nice blocking up front by the Raider line. And KAUAI takes a lead 20-10. So the Warrior penalties really help KAUAI, and KAUAI capitalizes. They'll try and go up by 11. Holding is number 3, Kyle Bisara. Good snap. Kick is blocked. And the extra point is no good, and that may come into play. Now the lead remains at 10 with 8:48 left to go, third quarter. KAUAI leading 20-10. We'll take a break. KAUAI will be kicking it off again. Logan Noyce will be kicking it off, wearing number 28. Kicks it deep. Banasihan will take it off the bounce at the 8. Cuts it wide. No hold there. He'll be dropped at the 20. Beautiful placement of the kick by Logan Noyce. Will pin the Warriors at their own 19. So KAPAA with that fumble on their opening drive of the second half. Really costed them. Back to pass, Kahanu Davis throws it up, it's intercepted. Christian Monero has it. Down at the 40, short return, beautiful open field tackle by Nakela Snyder, because Monero wanted the house. And a beautiful tackle by Snyder nonetheless. What an interception by Christian Monero. You would think on first down, he'd maybe play a little tight coverage, but he definitely smelled that pass play, showing great discipline, and that wasn't a bad pass at all. Just a little on the throne. Give to Nakaiki Young, bounces off the first tackler. KAPAA going for the strip. Nice tackle by 15, Mana Carvalho, holding against KAUAI High. So 2 turnovers by KAPAA's offense. And on both turnovers, KAUAI High gets the ball near the 40 with a short field. Got 8:22 left to go, third quarter, a lot of game left. That holding call will take it all the way back to their 46. First and 24 for the Raiders. Nice block by, double team block by 52 and 69, Damien Ferreira Kashima and Braden Gonzalez. So what they're doing is trying to get some push on the defensive lineman of KAPAA. That time they double teamed 75 for KAPAA. Kupapa Flores, a short gain. The give to Nakaikiang going wide. Carvalho doing a good job of stringing it out, but Nakaikiang is loose. He is loose and gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. Nice run, nice second effort by Jacob Nakahiki Young, and he picked up some blocks on the outside. Take it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Be a 45-yard run for Jacob Nakahiki Young, and there's a player injured, so we'll take a break. 20-10 our score, 7:22 left to go third quarter. KAUAI High leading. Number 43 was the player shaken up. I think that's A.B. Tolino. Looks like some type of leg injury. First and 10, ball on the 12. Monero will keep it this time. Takes it up the middle. Touchdown! Raiders. Read option play, and look like they figured out that they gotta mix up Monero. When he does that read option, sometimes he goes wide, and sometimes he just takes it right up the middle. There's a tackler's going for the dive man, for the fake, and he's just following that dive man right up the gut. So the pursuit is going outside, and he's just cutting it inside. Noyce will be trying to kick it. Last one was blocked. Kick is up. It is good. With 7:05 left to go third quarter, our score is now 27 KAUAI High, 10 for KAPAA. We'll take a break. Back to receive for KAUAI High, for KAPAA is number 3, Kalena Harder on the left. And on the right is Rhino Banasihan. Noyce will kick it to Banasihan. Looks like it may get out of bounds, and it will. Bring it out to the 35. So KAUAI High got KAPAA on the ropes. 17-point lead, and this may force KAPAA to open it up a little more. Let's see if they go to Kalena harder more. He's out wide right. Back to pass. Davis swings it out. Short reception. Number 4, Nakela Snyder. On the reception, 5'10", 155-pound junior. It'll be a short gain. 2 yards. A very tough way to get 2 yards. Now Harder is single wide receiver out right. And he gets it. Looking for a block. And he take it up the field. 3-yard gain for Harder. No backs in there. And what happens is when you have no backs, you have no play action. They know you're going to pass. Nice catch. Kalena Harder again. Getting loose. Tackled by 16, Aukai Albao. Oh, Skylar Sador, excuse me. Again, no backs. Banasihan in the right slot next to Snyder. You get the feeling they're going right. This time they go left, wide open. Crossing pattern. Number 2, Austin Pagtulingan on the reception. A gain of 9 on the play. And they are just going all the way with 5 wideouts. Even with a second and short. Gonna put the ball in the hands of Kahano Davis and try and spread it out. Banasian on the reception. Missed tackle by number 2, Hoku Parbo. And that'll be another nice gain for KAPAA. Be about a 13-yard gain on the pass reception. Good job by KAPAA, just spreading it out right now. Back to pass again. Davis throws it across the middle. Another tough catch for Kalena Harder. And Davis is just showing a lot of poise. He's just finding the right receivers. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Davis back to pass again. Swings it out, another wide open receiver. And a penalty flag comes out late. I don't know if this is going to be another pass interference on the offense. Some type of push off. And it is. I believe that'll be 15 yards the other way. And they're picking up big chunks just with these short passes and runs. I think the key for KAUAI is you allow the short pass, but you got to bring them down right there. With 5 speedy guys running all kind of routes, crossing each other, there's going to be somebody open. And if the quarterback can find the right guy, at least make the tackle right away. That's what I believe the plan is. Second and 20. Again, 5 wideouts. Banasian in the left slot. We got Manera matched up against Alapai on the outside. Pass over the middle. Trying to hit number 4. Good coverage by number 3. Kyle Bisara. Nakela Snyder was the intended receiver. It'd be a 3rd and 20. For KAPAA, if you can pick up about 10 yards, you may have a chance at a field goal. At least your 4th down play will have a better chance. Back to pass. Kahano Davis finds the receiver. Banasian open. Down to the 5-yard line. Beautiful pass. Great job by Kahano Davis. Throwing just a nice soft ball. Beautiful touch to Banasian, and a timeout is going to be called by the Raiders. They are reeling right now on defense, so we'll take a break. 27-10 our score. KAUAI leading KAPAA with 4:10 left to go third quarter. First and goal for KAPAA. Ball on the 6. Banasian in the backfield. We got Harder at quarterback. This is going to be a run play. Almost guaranteed. A read option, and look for Harder to keep it. He fakes it. He takes it up the middle. Harder is stuffed. Number 3 putting on the finishing hit. Hoku Kyle Bisara. Good stop by 53 as well. Ben Sommer. Ball on the 6. I think they got to put Davis back in. At least leave the threat of the pass. Davis will give it on a draw play. Banasihan has room. Powers his way. It looks like he's close to the end zone. No signal yet. Flag late. KAPAA wants a touchdown, but they'll be marked just short. If this flag is against KAPAA, it'll be a huge penalty. This is a personal foul that came out late for KAUAI. It just doesn't matter. It'll be the penalty will be about an inch. Ball looks like it's on like the half a foot yard line. Personal foul against KAPAA. And I'm sure KAPAA doesn't like this call, because this just changes everything. You know, you got a third and goal from the 1 foot yard line, and now it'll be third and goal from the 15-yard line. But, you know, Davis has been hot. I think not the time to feel like you've stopped him, because he's hot right now. He's on fire. Got Banasihan in the right slot. Harder out wide right. Jai Alapai, wearing number 1, is in that left slot. Got Snyder on the left side as well. The pass intended for Snyder, and he misses it. It'll bring up a 4th down. I think KAPAA may go for the field goal right here. They're trailing by 17, so this field goal could be huge. Trying to make it a 2-score game. So that penalty just costed KAPAA 7. And we talked about early in the game, this kind of game, big game, everything on the line. It's who's going to not beat themselves. And I would say, you know, right now, KAPAA is beating themselves more than KAUAI. Chaisen Lagunes Raposo with the field goal attempt. It is up. It has a lot of leg. It is good. No, wide left. Wide left. He had a lot of leg, and he thought it was good. So it'll be a touchback. And KAUAI just dodges a major bullet. I want to thank our sponsors again. DuPont Pioneer, KIUC, Grove Farm, and Friends of Mel Raposo. So anybody want to jump in? You're in. We need more sponsors. Want to make sure that we can keep streaming on KAUAI Sports going for many other sports as well, if we can get the sponsors. Hard running by Jacob Nakahiki Young. Could be a gain of 4 on the play. Actually, a gain of 6. With 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. A lot of game left. Flag out early, kills the play. Looks like it'll be illegal motion against KAUAI. We'll bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Nice hole. Austin Pereza, nice gain. Exactly what they needed. Just a simple give up the middle and a powerful run. Nice surge by the offensive line led by center Damon Ferreira Kashima. He's not hard to spot. He has the long hair coming out of the helmet. Left guard is huge. Keenan Kuamo Moses wearing number 67. '74 is also in. Sepeti Kamuaha, 6'2", 280-pound junior. First and 10 for the Raiders. Ball on the 35-yard line. The give up the middle. Nakahiki Young. They are finding some holes now. I think the Warrior defense is getting a little winded. Gain of 7 on the play. Number 33 is Tyler KAUAI. He's in at left end. KAUAI goes 5'9", 160, a sophomore. In motion is Nakahiki Young. The give to Pereza. Strong carry. 43 on the tackle. A.B. Toliina. But it'll be a 3rd and 1. With 40 seconds. And the thing that is good about this for KAUAI, if you're a Red Raider fan, is you're chewing up a lot of clock. If you can get this first down, you can take it into the 4th quarter. Big play here for KAPAA. They need some type of penetration on the D-line. It's coming up the middle. You can see it. Oh, it's a fake. And Manera will be very close to the first down. Looks like he gets it. First down, Raiders. Number 8 on the stop for KAPAA. Kesomi Fonua. Linebacker, been on many plays. 5'10", 175-pound junior. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter with our score. KAUAI 27, KAPAA 10. We'll take a break, come back for the final quarter. Great game, folks. And that chicken is none other than our state discus gold medalist, Tigin KIF. First and 10 for the Raiders. Give up the middles. Oh, fumble. Nice job of stripping the football. But KAUAI gets it back. So KAPAA really doing a great job. They came into the break. And the coaches said, let's strip that football, and they did exactly that. The only thing is KAUAI got it back. So that 4-yard run came back 3 yards. It'd be a 1-yard gain for Jacob Nakahiki Young. Nakahiki Young in motion. It's the give up the middle. Perez, a nice hard running and good second effort. It's like a bowling ball. Perez picks up a gain of 7 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Raiders. The line of KAUAI High just doing a tremendous job tonight. This is a tough Warrior defense. They've got a lot of studs out there, and KAUAI High just right now they're controlling that football with that line play. Like give the fake, Manera, great speed outside. And when that give is working, off that option read, and then that quarterback keeps it, man, there's a lot of room out there for a speedy guy like Manera. Just doing an excellent job running this offense. Hasn't really done much in the air, but definitely he has made up for it on the ground. In his decision making, he's playing on defense. Just Christian Manera is a fabulous player. Give up the middle to Perez. Oh man, he's running hard. He's spinning. He's doing all kind of things out there, and coaches are loving it. And the main thing is he's hanging on to the football. Picks up 2 yards. Just eating clock. 9:30 left to go in the game. And when you're down by 17, the clock becomes your second enemy. Timeout is called, or penalty is called. And this one is a personal foul against the bench. That is what you call a drive killer. I don't know what happened, but you definitely, when you're driving that ball, you're killing all the clock. You don't want a 15-yard penalty. And for KAPAA, that is a gift. I mean, they're hanging on a thread, trailing by 17 with 9 minutes left to go in the game. But definitely with the passing game that they have, they're not out of it. Manera on the keep, takes it outside. Nice running. And still going. Still loose. He picks up the first down. What a run by Christian Manera. Spinning. Making tacklers miss. I mean, that is pure determination. And a lot of talent. What a player. Will be a first down carry. Run good for 30 yards by Christian Manera. Ball now on the 25-yard line. The give up the middle. Nakahiki Young. KAPAA is really trying to strip that football when Nakahiki Young is carrying it. But it's a 7-yard gain. Sometimes you're going for the, trying to go for the strip, and you're letting the runner just plow for more yards instead of just tackling him and bringing him down. So it's a risk-reward situation. Down to 8.
minutes left to go in the game. The give, Naki Young is tackled in the backfield. Nice tackle, 53, Steve Ledger. Just playing outstanding as well on the defensive line. He doesn't come out, he's a rock. 6'1", 250-pound sophomore. He'll be around for a long time. And he's a definite college prospect with that size and speed. He's not a big, he's a big dude, but he's quick. And KAUAI not in a rush, just letting the clock go. 3rd and 7. Look for the keep again by Monero. Oh, it's a pass and he's sacked. 43, AB Toliina. KAPAA coming with the stunt there from his linebacker position. So now, ball on a 30, no sense in punting. Too far for a field goal. You want to at least, if you're going to pass it, get the ball past the sticks. You need a 15-yard pass reception. Or better yet, a scramble. Throws it into the end zone. Receiver just overthrown. Number 12, the intended receiver, Noah Ruiz, but they ate a lot of clock. We're down to 6:29 left to go in the game. And look for Kahanu Davis to do a lot of throwing as they try and come back, the defending champs. Be looking at starting the season with 1 loss, and the Raiders will be going to 2-0 if they can hold this lead. So it's going to be a great season, fans. Don't count Waimea out. Waimea gave KAUAI and KAPAA good games. They can eliminate their mistakes, play clean. Can't take them for granted. Again, Kalena Harder having a great game. Gets another 8-yard reception. Number 24 is on him, covering Noah Hopi. He's giving him about 7 yards cushion. Looking for Harder again. And looks like a interference call, but looks like Harder has a cramp. So this will be a 15-yarder against KAUAI. Looked like pretty good coverage. Maybe just got in a little early. But a good pass by Kahanu Davis, it sells it. When it's a catchable ball, defender is a little early, they'll call it. Got 6:17 left to go in the game. Again, we're going to thank Chris Jensen. The man, interception. Interception, a lot of room. Number 2, Hoku Parbo. Intercepts that short pass. He read it all the way. And he just picked that pass off and he made a dead sprint. Returns it all the way down. To the 10-yard line. Or inside the 10. Ball on the 11, excuse me. And that may be the nail in the coffin for this game. A touchdown here will seal it. Manera keeps it. Nice jab. Oh boy, what a stiff arm. And that is legal, fans. Takes it down to the 8. A gain of 4 by Christian Monera. Second and 6, ball on the 8. Got 5:30 left to go in the game. The give to the right side. Nakahiki Young will get down to the 3. Another flag. Another flag. They must have thrown it all. Whoever has the flag, throw it. Again, great job by our referees. Trying to keep it clean. Play football, whistle blow, stop. Or else we're going to throw it. Personal foul against KAUAI. Personal foul. So this one will go both ways. I think 2 guys didn't hear the whistle. That's a good penalty. Nobody gets hurt. It'll be third down. The second personal foul will only go half the distance. So actually, KAUAI lost out a little bit on that penalty. It'll be third and 6. Or third and 6, ball on the 8. And the referees must have a headache. Trying to figure out all of this. Second down. There was 3 penalties. Okay, we finally figured it out. It'll be second down. Ball on the 18-yard line. Second and about 18 to go. Monero will give it, will keep it. Cuts it up the middle. Again, not a lot of hard running. Steve Ledger finally makes the tackle. Gain of 8 on the play. We bring up a third and 10. Got 4:30 left to go in the game. The give up the middle, short gain. So I don't know, whether you're up by 3 scores, you kick a field goal, and you go up by 20, and that's what they'll try and do. be placed at the 20, so it'll be a 30-yard field goal attempt for Logan Noyce. And that's a penalty. Too much men on the field, or illegal substitution. Be backed up 5 yards, so instead of a 30-yarder, it'll be a 35-yarder. Thirty-five-yard field goal attempt for Logan Noyce, the junior, probably a soccer player. Kick is up, he has a lot of distance, and it's wide left. So it's by rule be placed at the 20. As fans start to empty out. Triple wide right for the Warriors. Davis looking left. Incomplete this time to Harder. But you know, this is a great game. 27-10 game. And I tell you, a lot of excitement, man. This both sides went up and down the field, man. Good game. And believe me, KAPAA will go back and they will be ready the next one. There is no doubt. I think, you know, they got hurt, a couple of injuries, especially the big one to Dustin Ramsey Burdette. Not only is he a good defender that's been playing for, as a sophomore, but you know, the hitting that he does, he really helps the run game. And when you lose a hammer like that in your defensive backfield, it is, you feel it. Davis back to pass. Nice pass. Oh man, that was Brady like right there. Rhino Banasihan with a nice route and reception. Really showing that he's not only a running back, but a great receiver. Ball out to the 42. Davis swings it out short. Hits Harder. Harder looking for room. Be an 8-yard gain for Kalena Harder. Skylar Sadora again on the stop. Number 16 for the Raiders. Not only is he a good linebacker on the run game, but he really helps on that passing game. What good athlete. Pass out to the right side. Pagtulingan. He got the touchdown reception for the Warriors. Be a first down. 2:30 left to go in the game. Coach is telling them to hurry up. Davis back to pass. Throws it out right. Nice pass. Oh, what a bullet. Out to Pagtulingan again. Down to the 32. Another gain of 12. And a first down. Again, I want to thank all our sponsors, DuPont Pioneer, KIUC, Grove Farm, and friends of Mel Raposo, and we welcome any newcomers. Back to pass, Davis fires a bomb. Oh, almost a one-handed catch for Nakela Snyder. Couldn't bring it in with that one hand. But that was a beautiful pass there by Kahanu Davis. Line really giving him a good pass protection most of the night. Just as I say that, a rusher comes through, but he gets rid of it quick. Lana Kila Pagtulingan again on a reception, the junior. 5'9", 145-pound junior. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 2. (27-10) our score. Minute 54 left to go in the game. KAUAI High leading. And looks like winning. Davis back to pass over the middle. Just underthrew that one. Intended for Rhino Banasihan. Davis will carry it this time. Short gain, number 10 on the stop. Adonis Lego Pelletier. Short carry. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Davis swings it out right. Well covered by number 2, but an interference call will be called on Hoku Parbo on Nakela Snyder. I want to thank big mahalos to Christian Jensen giving you all the camera work, and his father and boss Chris Jensen on the computer. Doing a good job bringing to you live KIF football, exciting KIF football. Pass intended that time for number 6, Billy Victorino. Victorino goes 5'11", 150. He's a junior. Triple wide left for the Warriors. Looking right is Davis. He hits his receiver. Complete to number 4, Nakela Snyder. Ball on the 5. Got a minute 20 left to go in the game. And for KAPAA, this is a lot of just confidence. Hey, we did not quit fighting. We executed down the stretch. Let's do it next time. The pass is complete. It's a touchdown. For number 2 again, the second touchdown reception for Lanakila Pagtulingan. 5-yard touchdown scoring pass from Kahanu Davis to Lanakila Pagtulingan. Make the score 27-16 with a minute left to go in the game. Chaisen Lagunes Raposo attempting the extra point. It is up. It is good. And with that, our score is now 27-17. KAUAI High leading KAPAA. We'll take a break. Fourth quarter, 1 minute to go. Just to answer some questions we had online. Yes, next week, Saturday, we have KAUAI High hosting Waimea here at Vidina Stadium. The game for the JV contest will begin about 12 o'clock. And the varsity game to follow about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Onside kick. Oh! KAUAI High gets it. Number 16 gets it. Skylar Sadora played a little basketball. He dribbled it one time and picked it up. KAPAA has 3 timeouts, so if he still could get the ball back, but this game is essentially over. But a great effort, KAPAA came back, and they will come back the next game, and KAUAI High will have to be ready again. Great job to both coaching staffs. Saw some excellent football. Short carry and nice tackle by number 10 for KAUAI, Icolo Rivera. And they take a timeout. So we'll take another break. 27-17 with 51 seconds left to go in the game. KAUAI High leading. We'll be right back. Final 51 seconds. Be another run play. 2 hands on the ball. Pistol formation. The keep by Manera. Dances. Oh, he'll pick up the first down. And he does. And I think that will end it. Maybe now that will put them in the victory formation. Time is clicking. This game is over. I want to thank all of you for watching. Again, thank Chris Jensen and Christian Jensen on the camera. KAUAI Sports, thanks you all for watching and supporting our sponsors, KIUC, Grove Farm, DuPont Pioneer, and Friends of Mel Raposo. Thanks to all our sponsors. You guys are the man. All right, your final score for tonight's game: 27-17. KAUAI High beats KAPAA in their homecoming game. Next week it'll be KAUAI High hosting Waimea here at Vidina Stadium. Again, the time is JV at 12. Next week Saturday, daytime football. JV at 12 and varsity game at 2:30. We'll see you next time. Again, for Oscar Gawa, mahalo. Hope you guys had fun. See you later.